Okay, this is a course overview for the airway and breathing course. This will be G and PG rated material, meaning material for all audiences, as well as those that are going to be pretty good paramedics. We don't put any overly advanced stuff in this course. And we've got 10 units. Each of the units will have 2 or 3, maybe 4 lessons in them. The first unit is the fundamentals unit. We'll talk about oxygenation, ventilation, do some airway anatomy stuff. The airway prep unit is talking about prepping for airway management. So you prep yourself, your team, your patient, and your equipment. The BLS airway unit talks about proper positioning using the sniffing position, as well as the right technique for jaw thrust and mask seal. Talk about orals and nasal airways, and then we talk about bag mask ventilation. Then we move on to laryngoscopy, which we start with the epiglottoscopy lesson, and then we move on to direct laryngoscopy and video laryngoscopy techniques. Following that, the endotracheal tube unit talks about how to select and prepare your EP tube, the use of bushings, proper placement and conformation, and then securing the EP tube. Then we talk about blind intubation, some fairly uncommonly used skills that we need to know about: nasal, digital, and then the salt airway. Then we talk about those cases where the patient will require spinal motion restriction, or there is restricted access to the patient, where your usual techniques may not work. We'll do a lesson on face-to-face, and then on spinal motion restricted intubation. Following that, we do the supraglottic airways unit, where we deal with Kings and combi tubes, and then LMAs, iGels, those sorts of things. Following that, we deal with support tactics, the placement of gastric tubes, both with and without a supraglottic in place, and then tracheal tube suctioning. And we finish with the cannot intubate, cannot oxygenate, the CICO unit, where we talk about needle crikes and surgical crikes. So that is the airway and breathing course overview with its 10 units and several lessons.